Hey, what's going on, friends? Kyle Berg here. And in this video, I want to talk about the School of Hard Knocks and how you actually finally graduate the School of Hard Knocks. See, personally, I've been in business for a little while here, and it took me a long time to, I guess you could say, graduate. And I'm not going to say I'm going to graduate because personally, I think you're never going to graduate, really. But, I mean, because you guys, we all know success is a journey. But in this video, I want to talk about how you're going to actually move up the ranks and move up the grades, I guess you could say, of the school. Sorry, the School of Hard Knocks. Okay, see, here's the thing. Just as an example, over the past 30 days, I've sponsored 23 people in just over 30 days, personally. That's not counting what my team did or anything like that, but just that's personally. And I don't know what business you have. I don't care what business you have, affiliate, company, promoting, whatever product you're promoting. This will get you to the next level, okay? Like I said, I've been in a couple different things over the while, and if you're struggling in your business, whatever it is, I know how you feel, and it sucks, okay? But we need to get you to the next level. And how does this happen, okay? Well, let's take a step back. I'll tell you about how we get to the next level in a second, but here's the thing. When looking back at this, I remember struggling, and I would look at my upline, and my upline would tell me to do certain things. Keep doing this, keep doing this, keep doing this. Well, they were teaching you old school methods of go talk to people and go bother your family and friends and go talk to more people who don't care about you or what you're selling or promoting. Only to find out later on, one of the big reasons that their businesses were still growing is because they were using the internet to market and get new prospects and get leads and new people in their business, but they were not teaching us and telling us that's what they were doing. Super shitty, I know. And they were doing two things that I tell all my teammates that they should do in order to build their business online. Absolute mandatory, guaranteed it will help you, okay? We'll talk about that later. If we're working together, I'll tell you exactly what those are. Or in the next video, I don't know. But here's the thing. In order to graduate, and here's the thing, bottom line is this. I moved out of that business because a couple different reasons, but one of the things is they were teaching one thing, if the business wasn't working, and I'm so glad that I actually stepped away, and the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over expecting a different result. Well, I was being insane. I would sit here and listen to them talk about this all the time, and yet I would go out and do it, but nothing was changing. Step one, make a change. You have to do something different if what you're doing isn't working, okay? And here's the thing, is I moved out of that business only to get connected with another group of people, and we had this chain of events of me learning, me meeting new people, and so on and so forth. So we had a whole nother level of growing and learning took place. I'm a huge advocate and love personal development and love learning. Well, if you're going to constantly keep personally growing, that's awesome. But if you have a business, you're going to want to you would have to, and you must start learning how to market. You have to start developing those skills of marketing, and we might as well learn how to market online because that's the biggest technology. It's an absolute huge lever that you should be playing with, okay, to grow your business and scale your business up, okay? So I started learning how to market online and started taking different steps. I started learning the skills to market online. So that's the next thing, is you would take those skills, you pick something that you like to do, that you feel comfortable at doing, and or something that you think that's going to stretch your comfort zone, which is ideal, okay, to get you to the next level. So with that said, so how do you get to the next level? You have to find a group of people, a mentor, a coach who is going to push you, that's actually going to teach you and show you exactly what they're doing. Not this hide behind old school methods and tell you one thing, but they're actually doing a different thing. That's shit. I hated that. That was one of the big reasons why I quit. Also, no, that's a different video for next week. So that's what I'm going to say is get with a group of people. You're going to have to start learning something new. And the thing is, I left that business, I left that company only to continue my journey in learning and improving myself, and then also at the same time improving my business skills. and my marketing skills, okay? Many of those old friends I had, or acquaintances, I will say, because they ended up turning not into friends. But you have to do and continue that process of growth. And what I mean by that is, bottom line is this: I left that company only to keep learning and growing. We all have dreams and goals, okay? Well, most of them have now left that business and quit. And they also quit on their goals and dreams because they didn't want to keep learning. They didn't want to stop. They wanted the easy way. There is no easy way in the school of hard knocks. You cannot graduate in the school of hard knocks without being bumped around, pushed over, kicked in the face. You will have bumps and bruises when you hit the senior level, okay? Most people that I know who get in business never get past the freshman year because they aren't willing. They get in business and they think they're going to be rich the next day. It doesn't freaking work that way, okay? You have to be in it for the long haul. You have a goal, you have a dream, and you have to keep learning. If you can't figure out if you want a goal, you want a dream, and you aren't going to hit that goal or dream doing what you're doing, you have to figure a way to make it happen. Does that make sense? So the bottom line is, if you have a goal and dream, if what you're doing doesn't work, learn something new. Go figure it out, make something happen, and hit that frickin' goal, okay? So, like I said, if you're struggling, I know how you feel. Hang in there, keep pounding it, keep learning something new. I don't know, personally, what I learned online has transformed my life, transformed my business. It's made life a lot more fun. It's made business doing a lot more fun. I think it's pretty awesome. What I'm going to recommend is, if you're interested in learning and you're done and fed up with learning and trying different things that aren't working, I'm going to say, click the link below, okay? I think it's pretty awesome. It's been one of the biggest tools I've been using that's helped me grow my business and sponsor 23 new people in just over a month here now. So click the link below, check out get more information, definitely take the free trial. Other than that, have an awesome night and see you on the next video. This is Kyle, and I am out, my friend. Take care.